Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started now that we've warmed up and played a concert for you already. But we have to get them used to the room and get them feeling comfortable. That's what it's all about, building confidence. Okay, so I'm glad you're here this evening. I'm really glad that we're here in April and able to have a concert, because a year ago we weren't really sure what was going to be going on. And so it's really cool that we're here. And we're going to do a concert for you guys tonight, just a normal spring band concert. The group that you see sitting before you is the most or almost all of the sixth grade band. We had a couple that had conflicts or sickness or whatever. That happens sometimes. So, but we're gonna persevere nonetheless. Okay, they're gonna play three pieces for you, and I know that, you know, looking at it, you think, you know, sometimes I look at them like three pieces, but a lot of work goes into putting three pieces of music together, especially for a sixth grade group. And, you know, with interruptions at school, testing, things like that, and things being inconsistent for whatever reason during the spring and fall semesters, I'm really proud of where they have gotten to this year. So, you know, with all the hurdles we have, we're really blessed here at Elkmont to have really been able to go pretty much normal, especially this semester. So that's been really good too. These kids, they do a little bit about what we do in class. They come in every day, 7th period. This semester we started doing something called band karate, where they earn belts based off levels. And they don't actually get physical belts, but we have a sticker chart, and there's 3 songs per level. And we kind of put that on hold to get ready for the concert, but out of their book, there's different numbers that each level they get harder as we get closer to the black belt. And I think we're on purple now. They have a chart that they keep up with in there, but I have a sticker chart in the band room. And that's been a lot of fun, just to see them progress that way as individuals. And so that's kind of how I assess where they are in class. That's the first time I've actually done band karate in a few years, and I think they like it. They seem to have fun on the days that we do it. It gets a little chaotic and hectic because everybody's trying to pass something off, but again, it's a lot of fun, and I think it builds a whole lot of self-confidence on their instrument, which is what 6th grade's all about. So we're going to play 3 pieces for you. 2 of them are out of their 6th grade band book. One's called Hard Rock Blues, that's the first one. And then a Beethoven piece called Ode to Joy. I think you'll recognize the melody on it. And then the last one is a band arrangement called Star Splitter Fanfare. And that was what we were just warming up on, but we're going to play that again for you guys here in just a minute. So also, before we get started, I just want to brag one more time on this group, because they come in 7th period, and as a 6th grader, and you know, car lines right outside the door. They can see cars pulling up and getting ready to go. So it's that time of day where everybody's ready to go home. And so maintaining focus sometimes is a challenge in that time of day, and they've done absolutely excellent. I'm really proud of this group, and really proud of how far they've come. So without further ado, this is the Elkmont Beginning Band this year, Spring Edition 2021, and they're going to play 3 tunes for you. So give them a good round of applause. Make sure we're all on the same song. before they play their last tune, I also want to say, you see some high school kids sitting in here kind of mentoring. That's really important. I found that that's really a great thing. It helps that confidence a whole lot, and I appreciate those guys. That's one thing I really like about Elkmont. The kids here are so willing to help. You could probably saw some of them helping set things up and helping the younger guys and mentoring them. So that really means a lot. It's kind of like family. This group, so probably, sometimes you wonder, like, what's next, okay, for them? Well, last year this year we were able to have a 7th grade band class, which we didn't have the year before, and that group's going to play here in a minute for you. And if you'll remember back at Christmas, this group and the 7th graders played together, and so now it's pretty cool that they're playing independently, and so is the 7th grade group, playing all different music. And this group will do the same thing. They'll move right on up. It's a class. They'll move right on up into 7th grade band class, and they'll continue on in a curriculum. There's a second book of this series. They'll finish out this one, hopefully, probably not by the end of the year. I don't think I've ever done that with a group, but they'll get pretty close to it, and then we'll introduce new playing things in class next semester. So, and it'll be more of the same. It'll get better and better. And of course, with a normal school year and a normal start, things should progress a lot quicker from the get-go. So be looking for information from your kids about that. If you haven't signed up for the Remind Code for their class, it will roll over into, it'll stay the same. So make sure you tell them, say, hey, get that code for me. I have shared it from time to time through sending stuff home. I know that stuff doesn't always make it. I have 3 of my own, and sometimes things just don't make it home. So just ask them about it. That way you're in the know. And you can check us out on Facebook also, Elkmont Band there, and you can get as much information as possible. Okay, so we're going to play our last piece for you. And when they're done, we're going to have them go back here and sit and wait on the set, and the 7th graders are going to come out and play before the high school group does. So without further ado, one more time, this is the Elkmont 6th grade band playing Star Splitter Overture.